We have been talking about farms. We've talked about the animals and the things that are on the farm, like the barns and tractors. And we really haven't talked about the things that farmers grow on the farm. Now, they grow animals, right? I mean, there's going to be piglets that are born or calves that are born, and they grow to be mamas and daddies, right? But there's also plants that farmers grow. You know what kinds of things they might grow? There's two things that grow on really big fields. Do you ever see the fields when you're driving down the road? Do you ever see this? What is it? Corn. Corn starts with the letter C, doesn't it? And farmers grow corn for us to eat. We eat sweet corn. And farmers grow corn for their animals to eat. They call that field corn. So that's one thing that's grown on the farm. Here's another one that you might not know about. Wheat. Have you ever heard of wheat before? Look at those. This is what it looks like when it's growing in the field. Have you ever eaten that? No, you don't eat it like that. What happens is it goes to a special place and they grind it up to make flour. You've heard of flour before, right? There's white flour, there's wheat flour, and flour that comes from the wheat can make spaghetti noodles, can make bread, it can make cupcakes. There's a lot of things that we use wheat for, and farmers grow that for us. Some other things they might grow in a big field, or probably like in a garden, and you might have these at home too if you have a garden. They grow beans. This is a green bean. Farmers grow oftentimes they grow soybeans in a big, big field. But this is the kind of green bean that we might have for dinner. And I sent 2 seeds for you with 2 different kinds of beans to grow at your house. So there's a bean that's a flatter bean and a bean that kind of looks like this. So have fun growing those. What is something else that they might grow probably in the garden? There's many things, right? But how about this? This is a carrot, isn't it? And a carrot can grow in the garden. And the funny thing with carrots is instead of growing up like when a bean grows up and comes up through the soil, and then the beans grow on a beanstalk. Well, guess what? Carrots grow down into the ground. It's like this is the roots of the carrot. And this green part is the only part that sticks up above the ground. So when you go to look for carrots, you have to look for the green leaves, and then you pull it out and you pull a big carrot out. Pretty cool, right? So we'll be talking about things that grow on the farm and perhaps other places. And I sent those seeds home for you so you can grow beans and sunflowers. And sunflowers are pretty fun to watch too. Have you ever eaten a sunflower seed before? Yeah, well, they come from the sunflowers. When the flower gets big enough, the inside, the middle part, there are little seeds in there, and the birds like to eat them. So don't eat the seeds I sent to you. Those are for planting, okay? We'll learn more about how plants grow and have a lot of fun with it this week.